And be alive. Alright. So, last time we played Boktai, it was a bit ago, and we finished up the previous 2 dungeons, which was, with the name of that place, Firetop Mountain, I believe, and the Glacier. Once we were done with that, I went to show off a little bit of the optional / secret dungeon, the Azure Tower. I quickly went over how emblems work and stuff like that, and today I grabbed all of the emblems I could via link resonance, doing funky things with that, which means that we can just go all the way up and grab some of the best weapons in the best gun frames in the game. I also spent a bit of time grabbing a bunch of solar fruits. I discovered something I did not know. I'm not going to go over every single fruit I grabbed. For the most part, I just got Evil Banana, which is the same thing as a banana, but does stuff to you. I'm not actually sure what, because I've never actually used it. Just made a whole lot of steel nuts, a whole lot of speed nuts, and that's about it. I also made some carrots, but I didn't do too much with the carrots. I'm not gonna go in depth more than that. So now we are just going to go all the way up and hopefully not die in the process. Something else I should mention is that this is going to be the last stream I do at this time slot, because I'm an idiot. I did some math in my head and it told me that obviously in the US it would be a lot earlier than it was. I thought it was going to be around 9 or 10 PM, which would have allowed a lot more people to watch the stream. Now, apparently it's like 2 AM, so I'm going to go back to my previous time slot, even if it's a bit in the middle of the day, so it's a bit difficult for people to watch still, but it's at least not 2 AM. In any case, with that being said, we're just gonna suffer through this damn dungeon. I won't lie, I will just abuse the save states, because it's not particularly fun. So this is how the dungeon presents itself. Monsters all over the place, and a bunch of doors. Or I'm doing a quick. Night. And I've just killed an enemy, and yeah, secret dungeon time. So I just killed an enemy. I just killed 2 enemies. Oh, I'm surprised, one of them didn't actually give out an item. Normally, every single enemy gives out an item when you kill them in this area. So yeah. I'll go a bit more over it as we go, but this is one of the doors. This is Luna emblem door. White doors cannot be opened at any time because we do not have the Luna emblem, which is the very last emblem you unlock. But as we go through the dungeon, we're gonna see a bunch of other doors, which are going to be Fire, Soul, this one is Cloud Emblem. Purple is Cloud Emblem. And then, chest, which generally just has consumables. I don't think any of those chests has anything special about that, as far as I know at least. And right now what we are trying to find is just the enemies. We're just trying to find enemies and kill them. And it should be... oh, that's Dark Emblem. Dark Emblem was actually dark, not weird blood red. But that was a Fire Emblem. Honestly, I'm surprised that we've gotten 2 rooms with ice physics. Generally speaking, we only get 1 or 2. And the other... so we just found what we are looking for, the key. Every single areas in this game, in this dungeon, has one of those keys. In order to get it, it's not in a chest or anything like that, it's just you need to find the right enemy and kill them. Rising Sun. Yeah. You do get grenades. Okay, so... once you have the key, next you need to find the door for it. And this is kind of mean because usually it's inside of the dungeon. It's inside of whichever 4x4 grid you're in, but sometimes it's on the outside. In this case it was on the outside. Spooky! You can't go back down, you can only go back. You can only go up. And this is going to be the door we need to go to once we have the key. And that's pretty much it in terms of what this dungeon is about. Sometimes it's very quick because you only take, I don't know, 5 seconds to find the enemy you have to kill because it's right in front of you. Sometimes you don't because, as it turns out, the enemy you have to kill is this guy over here and you need to find a way to access him by going through other rooms. It's a pain in the ass. As you can expect, this is why I made a bunch of speed nuts. Because I hate this dungeon with a passion. It's just, there's nothing interesting about it. Well, there's a key. And now that I have it, I am not going to waste any time trying to get to... I'm not gonna waste any time trying to find other doors. Because I know there's not going to be really anything interesting in them. And every few floors you have a trap, which is invariably defeat the mini-boss. It does give you quite a few rewards in terms of, well, consumables, solar fruits, but generally it's not particularly great consumables, rarely anything. I wish this was an AG slash. I wish, but unfortunately no. Something of note, however, is that, as you've just seen, monsters are not going to be the same. As we go up, they will very quickly rank up in terms of overall the power. Before we were dealing with what I can only describe as low-level enemies, and now we're dealing with, I guess, level 2 enemies, which do require to be a bit more careful. Not by much. One of the advantage of knife is this: you can set things on fire very quickly with it. And it does damage very quickly as a result. But that's about the only advantage I can pick up. Let's check. So, I don't think this is going to be an outside door. Yep, there's the door. I'm gonna need this. Try to use the... Never mind. I forgot golems could do that. Got emblem, what do you have? Chest. Rising Sun. Which will be particularly useful because, again, Rising Sun just makes dark areas light. Issues with that being, Hi! Level up. The issue with the Rising Sun, especially in this dungeon, that I don't think we're ever going to run into a dark area. I think the door... Here's the door. Other thing that you can run into in those emblem rooms are things like soul lands, are things like solar banks, that kind of stuff. Which can be useful sometimes. Not always, though. That should be a problem. Ooh, stamina. And I forgot to use my speed. Speed and scan. So I don't remember, but I don't believe there is any reason to use your scan of nuts, except maybe for solar bamboo shoots, but even then I'm not sure. A bit anyway. But yeah, as you just saw, the mummies will just walk over enemies and set them on fire. Kill them as if they were the golems, rather. And I've already forgotten if we found the door or not. That's going to be an issue. Back to Sol. Everybody here. Lance. So now back to flame and a light. Other mild issue in this dungeon specific, you are never really going to encounter skylights. That's why I couldn't remember where it was. So in this dungeon, for the most part, skylights are a rarity. And as a result, you only really... Oh, that's like that. Oh, that was quick in order to find the key. And in order to be able to recharge your gun, there's a mistake, those guys hurt like the dickens. In order to be even able to recharge your gun, you need to go into side rooms. Usually it's on the left, no, right side of the map, where you will find those little balconies. But the fact that you have to seek them out in that way, and that's not guaranteed that you'll find them. It's kind of annoying. Trap. Trap with the axe. Ow, ow. Angry axe flash. I know using Soul will do a lot more damage, but this is a good occasion for leveling up my fire lance. So another reason why I think I'm just going to stop streaming at this hour, I just woke up and I'm doing this. Will it be actually faster with lance? Is yes, yes. I think it was faster. And we got the same reward as last time. As far as I'm aware, the rewards are not based on speed or anything like that, so might actually just be always the same reward I'm talking about. And this is also a dungeon where you will be using a lot of solar nuts. Even if only to quickly get back your levels. I believe the guy we just saw, I don't remember the name of him. This should be like the very last strongest bot in the game. Same with the mummy. Might just be called Dark Bok or something. Okay, so good to know, the door will be on the outside. When there's a lash corridor like this, on the outside always means it's an outside door. Not like you. I actually did not realize steps could be part of the enemies you encountered in this dungeon. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. We already know where the door is. Should reset the position. I won't lie, this is going a lot faster than I was expecting. Last time I did this in my solo run, it took so much longer. I think at one point I was stuck on the floor for... I don't know. Almost an hour. Mostly because I was an idiot, but still. How are you not seeing me, dude? I think steps might be stupid. Or at the very least completely fine. And this is the main issue with this type of bug. They will just yeet morning stars at you, I think. Yeah, morning stars or maces. And those hurt. Thankfully you can dodge them, but still. You need to be moving very quickly. Oh, and the dog is right here, so that's going to be good. Lucky. Yeah, those morning stars are basically the strongest attack in the game from basic enemies, as far as I know. I believe. I believe getting hit by a runaway. Actually, I don't know. Maybe a golem running you over might do as much damage as the black golems. I mean, might do as much damage as a runaway mummy, but I'm not entirely sure. I think the main reason why the mummies do as much so much damage is also because they set you on fire. I'm surprised at how much experience we got. Usually it takes a very long time to level up a single lens, so while a mummy is running around, if you press yourself against anything, you're more or less safe. And the other issue I do not like this dungeon is because that mummy could have had the key, so you have to make sure it dies before you move on. Yeah, fine. First emblem. Scan. Hey. See, if it actually gave you more than one scan, more than one grenade, maybe it would be a bit less painful to go through this dungeon, but it doesn't. Yeah. I'm gonna stay on the flame and the rocks. Bang. Oh, yes. Run. I am almost dead. There's gold apple I used, and yeah, it really heals you by a lot. I do not like this layout. All the iron golems because their range attack just has aiming on it. I don't know why it has aiming on it, but it does. And this should be the last boss of the secret dungeon for now. And by for now I mean forever, because I am not doing the rest of it. Where is sensor? Come out. No. Tentacles, help! I do like Krakens. Poor boy. Have mercy on you. And won! Yay! So much less painful than I was expecting, to be completely honest. And that's going to be the end of our first and only foray in the dungeon. As for what is on the top of it, doors. Each of those doors leads to a weapon part. And as we can see, we have 6 of them. We can only unlock 4. Normally, the first time you go in, if you do not have, because generally you're not going to have any of the emblems, except one, you just unlock one. But since we have all of them, we held up the flame emblem. Samurai solar gun. And in case you're wondering, no! You can open all of them at once. Phalanx solar gun frame. Tempest solar gun frame. Calamity solar gun frame. And these, as I've mentioned, are the single best weapons in the game. Attack S. We go from C to S immediately. Axle, Vortex, Tempest, A. Lance, Phalanx, S and S. When I was a kid, I looked out and got the Phalanx on my file. As you can imagine, I equipped that sucker and never looked back. It's basically one of the best frames in the game, even amongst the golden frames, which are all the frames you can unlock here. Because it will basically stun anything and everything, even from the front, in 1 or 2 shots. Even if they've detected you. And Calamity, yeah. I think you can see a theme here. We've just unlocked the best weapon in the game by... I don't think we're even really halfway through the game itself. I will try not to use. Getting all of those right now just trivializes the entire game. I don't believe they use more... Okay, so they do use a lot more energy. As you can see, this is the lance. It doesn't use a ton, but compared to the phalanx, which chunks your energy reserves. So there is a drawback to using them, but it's not a massive drawback, especially in this run where I control the sun itself. Which is another reason why, and yeah, Kid Bobby knew what was up. Which is, the fact that I can control the sun is another reason why I'm not going to use the golden gun parts as much. I will try as best as I can, except maybe if I go through... Because right now we do have some more lands, and we can backtrack and get some stuff from previous dungeon. If I go through a dungeon again, I might use the golden gun frames. Otherwise, I will try not to. Because yeah, it's just... Ah, yes! Let me blast through everything without a single worry. And now if we went back up, I think the last level was floor 13 or... I think it was 13 because the ground floor is considered as floor 1. But it would add 3 more floors, which screw it. Also, when I'm thinking about it, I've learned why... Because I see the seal and that reminds me, I've learned why I unlocked so many roots of the solar tree. Apparently I already knew that it's not based on how revitalize the solar tree is that you unlock the roots. It's entirely based on how many dark seals you've broken up. And I could have just used a solar leaf. I am smooth. How's the tree looking? Another thing that I've learned while farming for... Another thing that I've learned while farming for solar fruits... Actually, this is the best way to... You can... If you get the angle just right... there we go. You can just use your solar gun in order to make the plants grow faster. It uses up quite a bit of energy, but I have energy to spare. I think those are golden atoms. Yes. Oh no, those are fast carrots. So as you can imagine, fast carrots make things grow faster. And that's about all there is to it. The reason why... Oh hey! The reason why I came back is while I was farming for Solar Tree, the tree got too... got its second rather. I was going to say flowered branch, but branch with leaves. However, since we are free, that means we are getting even more remote. Except Jingle, look at all these things! This is all thanks to you, Master Django. And so, here's something from the solar tree. Got beer nut. It is still. Beer fruit. Beer nut is an item of all time. Beer fruit is just full life recovery. If you ask me, they are kind of worthless. If green and red apples were rarer, gold apples I don't really think you can find them in the wild except in Azure Tower. If green and red apple, what did I say? Green and grand apple. Red apple. If green and red apples were rarer, it wouldn't be as worthless. But since they are incredibly common, hill fruits are just kind of there. They're not useful at all. As for bear nuts, yeah, they just make you invincible. You become fucking invincible. As you can imagine, I do not use either of those ever, because what if I need them later at a more opportune moment? And I know I'm fighting the final boss, but there's New Game Plus, and they might be useful, more useful in New Game Plus. Don't you understand? Actually, so, something I've also discovered not super long ago, some of the seals, when they're on the floor, like some of the dark seals when they are broken, can help you teleport across long distances. The dark seals has disappeared. I didn't know that. Jingo, there's something you should know. The Soul City Sabata spoke of floats in the upper reaches of the sky. We can't walk there. But there is a certain item you can use to boost my warp magic square and fly there. That item is to be found in the Delusion Forest. The Delusion Forest is... Northwest, I think. Head for the Delusion Forest, Jingo. May the sun be with you. And we are about to go through one of the dungeons over time. Remaining tower. Energies, man. It's not pleasant. Alright, I think I'm good for now. I'm done sneezing, I think. I knew it. This is a fun dungeon because you're done. You can just leave. This chest here contains the upgrade to the night frame, which I'm just going to grab for reference sake and also because I'm a completionist kind of at heart. I know it's there, so I don't want to let it go. Let's see. I need to access that, so... Since Sol is max level, I am probably going to be using I'm going to be making a mistake first. I'm probably going to be using the fire... the flame lens a lot more, just so I can get it to level... Ah, damn it. Just so I can get to level 4. I don't know why I didn't think they would see me for shoot a grenade time. I really couldn't tell you. I also think that this dungeon is going to be the first one with this new type of mini-boss. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of chests here, yeah. speed nut. Mistakes were made! Oh heavens! I have made a terrible mistake. I'm alive! And now you see why you do not use fire lens on those guys when you when you're in a very small corridor. Yep, there we go. Oh. And for the rest of the dungeon, we are going to be relentlessly pursued by this. Good enough. I'm dead. And as for the source of it, disarm the trap, disarm the armor. Yes, asshole. Say hi to the armor. If you were wondering what exactly was supposed to use those giant swords, well, there you go. Fun fact, we are now technically fighting the secret boss of the game. The Azure Knight, which is at the very end of the Azure Tower. Ow. I just say my piece for something here. B plus. So I forgot about it, but I did want to touch on real quick on the Azure Tower, because finishing it will give you some lore. Not a ton, but it will. And so how's the sound? Can you guys hear me fine, or do I need to put the game down a little? Because right now I'm looking at the mixing and I'm not sure how loud I am compared to the game. Which is weird, I feel like I should be a bit loud. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so now I should be a bit louder. I don't know. I don't know if I should be louder or not. Sometimes my computer likes reducing the value of how much it picks up via my microphone, so I don't know. In any case, what was I saying? Right, so the Azure Sky Tower does have a bit but it's supposed to. Come on. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna question from... Hopefully it's better now. Gosh. Why were they here? Yeah, that's why. Another useless silver coins. Yeah. I've messed with the sound a little bit more. And I keep forgetting what I was trying to say. Right, the Azure Tower. You can't see me! Which gun do I have equipped? Go forth and set everything on fire! Oh, damn you. And now... while they run around and kill themselves, I'm gonna go over the Azure Tower. Or not, because that's going to be very annoying to... the hurt sound is going to be quite a pain. Not a dead them, on the other hand. So the Azure Tower. None of these days I'm gonna manage to finish a train of thought without stopping midway through. You get a bit of lore once you're done with it, and by done with it I mean when you're done with at least one new game plus and you've gone all the way up to confront Azure Knight. What you learn is that the two bosses we just fought, I forgot the name of the wolf, Fimbulwinter, I think, and I think it's Garmer and Surtur. I'm gonna check the wiki for that actually. Point is, once you talk to him, you learn that those two guys which you just fought were originally his Garmer and Muspel. You learn that those two were originally his companion for when he battled against the... sorry, yes, somebody reviewing their engine outside my window. I hope you're not hearing them. They were his companion when he was fighting the Demon Clan. Whatever that is, they don't explain it at any point. And he is kind of pissed that Sabata turned them into Dark Guardians. And that's about all you get in terms of lore. He is, however, just an armor. He's an armor with a lot more health and different attacks, but at his core, he is just one of those armor bosses we've just fought. And where am I? Oh, right. I don't know why, but I thought it was going to be a trapdoor that was going to put us down all the way down. He's just a white armor boss, and like, fine, I suppose, it's nice of you to have a secret boss, but you kind of made him lame as you kind of made him pretty lame by turning him into just an armor. It's not a great reward. Yes, I want my vitamin B. Or maybe it's C. Because you know, Seafold. Now I need to go this way, talk to... use the Dark Seal here. Oh, the seal just changes? Huh. It doesn't actually changes anything. Still more or less. Eh, no, actually it does change stuff. I'm not quite as close to the rest. What's it called? Ledge. That lets you go up. Yes. Still a lot faster than going through every single dungeon. Like I said, I think I should be able to just teleport to the end. Yep. And now I believe... So there's a lot less undead dungeons here. I believe the Forest of Delusion is here. Yeah. To get to Soul City, you will need a special sunflower that grows in the Delusion Forest. The Soul Flower. The forest follows the path of the sun. The Soul Flower follows the path of Soul City. If my memory serves right, that is from here, go north once, 4 times east, and 2 times north to find the Soul Flower. But this is a Delusion Forest. As you move, you may lose your sense of direction. Django, what's your shadow? North, upper right. East, your lower right. West, your upper left. South, your lower left. Observe carefully the way your shadow falls. Even if you lose your bearing, you have your shadow to fall back on. Alright, Django. I think it's... so that's north. How many days has it been since I got lost? I can see the sunrise in the eastern sky. Today I'll escape. Go east. Alright. I forgot. I couldn't remember if he told you where he was supposed to go or not. I think that's this way. I forgot to check my shadow before. It took me an embarrassingly long time in my solo run to figure that dungeon out. Should be this one? East. No. I think that's north. It was not north. Shoot. North. East? 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 How many days it's been since I got lost? I can see the sun rise in the eastern sky. To that escape. Damn it. No, that was... I don't know where I'm going. Help! I think I need another east. And I think it's this way. It was not this way. No. We're gonna be here for a while. I think east is supposed to be opposite to your shadow? One last time to the east. And luckily I can just go here because I know that's the north. No, north. Issue here, I think this is east. That should be west. That's either north or south. I'm gonna go here and really hope that's north. Tanko, please tell me. Why? It wasn't north. Okay, so this time this should be north. Okay, so that's a good start. Somehow I went into the right place, apparently. No, I did not. North. One last east. Oh, thank God. No, I need to go down here. No. So this is west. This is east. I think this is north. There we go! Freedom at last! This is it, this is the Soulflower. This flower will show us the city's route and current location. Master Tinko has gotten the Soulflower data. Alright, now we know the city's route. Jingo, leave this forest and head north. Head to Skyview Plaza. From there we can fly to the sky, to the city in the sky. Yes, I was very lost. Thank you for that here. I think you just leave. Yep, we've cleared it. So remember how there was a secret dungeon in the last area? We have another secret dungeon right here. The Abyss. The Abyss is home to a few other secrets. What's ancient stone? This is the Abyss. Beyond lies unknown darkness through which no one may pass. This is home to a few other secrets. Mainly there is a secret where the boss of the next area just kind of shows up and curses you. I'm not going to be able to trigger it, unfortunately. It has some rather stringent activations, which, let me see if I can... If it's a full moon, you get cursed. It's not a full moon, I don't know how to make it so that it's a full moon, so I can't trigger that cutscene. I may try to find it in video or do a quick save right before we activate it in order to be able to get it later. Ow. But for now, yeah, I can't do anything about this. And this is what they meant by a darkness that you cannot traverse. What is etched in stone? Up, down, left, right, BA. I don't get it. Like, I know it's the Konami code, but I don't know where you're supposed to use them. Left, right, up, down, BA. I don't know. Item, where's my seal? I'm guessing it's to be used somewhere in this dungeon, but where exactly I couldn't tell you. I can tell you on the other hand is that it's a sliding block puzzle and that's going to be a pain in my butt. Two rock blocks. Which one should you use as stepping stone? Think it over, Jinko. I think it's supposed to be push this one down here. This one goes afterwards. Push it down to... Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, no, that's not it. I don't think. I'm gonna finish my thought just to see if I messed up, but I'm pretty sure I just messed up. Yeah, because if I push it here, I can't do anything else. But I think I push it down only once. Once that's done, I push it. I push it down twice in order to make a path, and then I push the block all the way to the upper right. Yep. There we go. And I get a key. Well, it was required, but... Something of note with the fire shots on the mummies, no matter how strong your frame is, it's always going to do the same amount of damage, more or less. You heal up. Frame X. Suckers. I kinda wish I could just use the soul lens here in order to deal with those guys, because oh boy. I want to level up my flame lens, but boy does it not do any damage against enemies that are not ice enemies. And that was a trapper. And if I remember correctly, this door here is not the one I was thinking of. So there's more progression apparently. Yeah. Coin! Hooray! You know what? I get you, game. I will use this. now that they're stunned, I should just use Fetzer. Give me. A lattice door, waste switch and rock blocks. You can't put blocks, but you can do more than just push them in. Do you understand, Jago? No? I apparently don't. Really? It was going so well. Bigger on bot. And now let me do it. Oh. Bots, I swear. Back to it. Okay, so... Should I shoot that one? And here... Hello! And yeah, the sun is with me. Unfortunately, my brain has decided to not be with me. Oh no, never mind, I did manage to finish the children's block puzzle. The key. The chair that's supposed to do the cutscene when it's the full moon, it should be a green one that gives you a weapon part. I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. Ow. Screw you guys. Ow, ow, ow. Well, I'm not getting the S rank on this one. Not exactly trying, but still. And I'm going to say I used Samurai because it was an emergency. I don't know what I'm going to be fighting here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, it's not... I keep forgetting each summon them. Yeah, I've never tried S-ranking any map specifically, so... I'm too weak a gamer in order to do it. Ow. Even using the modded one. I mean, totally legitimate game copy. Yes, being found 34 times. Genius. Oh, this one gives you scans. Might actually be worth it doing it a few more times later. I think that should be the room right before the secret. Yep, so if it's a full moon and you grab this one, you get a cutscene where you're cursed. The curse actually stops you from playing the game for a while. What did I just grab? Yeah, Javelin. So Javelin is basically the Phalanx, except it doesn't stun quite as well. I think it does use a lot less energy as well. And I still don't know why they gave me the Konami code. That's a mystery for the ages that I'm probably not going to do. Yeah, in order to get a Camos out, you need to go to the solar tree. Camos is the curse you get here. In order to remove it, you have to go to the solar tree, I think at Dawnbreak. I don't remember when Dawn actually is in game's file. The game is intelligent in that it knows which... I got the Konami code, I tried to enter it, it didn't do anything, so I probably messed up somewhere, but I don't know where you're supposed to enter it. What was I saying? Yeah, the game is relatively smart in that it knows which time it is and stuff, but past a certain point it will just say it's nighttime. Even in the middle of summer, when at 9 p.m. it's still sunny out, it will usually say, no, it's 9 p.m., that means night. I think Dawnbreak is... yeah. In that case, I'm going to go back. I thought I did it. I think Dawnbreak is at like 7 a.m. Oh. I went up, down instead of up, up, down, down, left, right. B, A? Is it A, B? Down, left, right, B, A. Oh. It's a long press. That's why I never got the secret. I just did a short press every time. Nice. Ooh. That's actually really useful. And I'm pretty sure the one time I tried to complete this game, that was a life fruit I missed. Because I thought it was just funny. Konami code. Map. So that was the secret dungeon. Huh. This game surprises me at how smart it can be sometimes. Because I did not know that. And again, I never really... Okay, so I can't go back through the delusion first. Oh yeah, I think it said something about the solar tree calling me. My fruit didn't rot. Amazing. Oh yeah, speaking of, if you try to... Let's see. So you can boost the fruits with... Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's so much stuff in it. It's such a janky game in so many aspects, but there's so many little secrets. For example, as a kid, I didn't know the Camos thing was in, and then I just randomly looked up. I don't remember what exactly I was looking up, and discovered that, oh yeah, now there's a bunch of secrets. For example, if you're in debt and you can't repay your debt, the game forces you to do a minigame. It's the only time the minigame is in the game, and that's the only way to access it. But since I've never used Dark Loans, I never had the... I never encountered it as a kid. Or for example... yeah, I think it does. I don't remember how you triggered it. I think you're supposed to power him up with your gun. Speaking of powering stuff with gun, you can... I know you can grow solar fruits, rain please, solar fruits with your gun. I've showed it earlier on the stream, but if you use a fire lens, yeah, it burns, which should not be that much of a surprise. You're trying to grow a plant with what's basically a flamethrower? Okay, so this one does nothing, I just wanted to check. You make him big.
Otenko. 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 Otenko.
He sounds incredibly bored. Just, what are you doing? Please stop.
Otenko.
A city at last. Oh, he actually said something important.
May the sun be with you.
That's one gonna go. Are you worried about Kita? I think that girl's pretty tough. Look, no, I mean she's pretty. She's a pretty girl. Uh-huh. No, I do not have Gundel hair. This is... I have a file with New Game Plus, but this is the first run save file. The city at last. When did I last visit there? It was long ago. In the age of the sun race, the solar children, their blood also flows in your vein. Life is a strange thing. And we got a tiny snippet of lore, which the game absolutely loves that. It has tons of little snippets of lore and stuff, but never anything super concrete, so you have to figure things out by yourself. And I don't remember what I planted here. I should probably go to another dungeon instead of growing my flowers. I should do that, yeah. I'm not, but I should do it. Times 2 carrots, okay. I think that's a time 2 carrot. Yeah, it makes sense. Gundel Hell is something about dark matter. But no, I never actually went far enough in the game to unlock Gundam Hell. Most I did was finish it as a kid. I did not finish the game on hard mode. This is probably something I do on my own once I finish the game. I don't know how interesting it would be to stream that. Because if I do a hard mode run, which is for Gundam Hell and stuff, I don't think I'd be very good at it, or that I'd be able to really add anything to the commentary I'm currently doing. Which isn't much of a commentary to start with. Before I forget his name. I knew it. Two chests in the same place was sus. Ah, one of those. Alright, go forward. I believe in you, you can do it. Oops. Thanks. Ooh, that fruit. Now perish. And I'm going to be using Frost because this is a dungeon with fire enemies. Hello! I forgot I'm not using the samurai. I'm using fencer. Samurai can just one-shot those guys through the wall. Not phalanx. Not using the golden guns. I didn't know the game had a randomizer. I'm more surprised by this than I thought I I'm not as surprised by this as I thought I would be to learn this game as a randomizer, honestly. I'm already super happy that this game... that I can just play the game by itself. But yeah, a randomizer might be fun. If I do one, that's going to be for later. Right now, my plan is once I finish this game, I will be going through Boktai 2 and 3. Because I've always wanted to go through... Ooh. I've always wanted to go through Boktai 2. I never was able to because I didn't understand, I didn't know there was a mod for Boktai in order to let you play it. Ah, dagger. So I think dagger is another... Yeah, it's another quick fire. I've never been able to... Oh no, this one. So this puzzle took me a bit because I'm an idiot. I could not understand what the game wanted you to do, because you can knock here and make the enemy, the bug here, kill you, but he won't move. Yeah, you're supposed to use this as a way to control him. The main issue I found with this specific puzzle is the way the D-pad here is so far away from the block. It's kind of annoying to see what he's doing. I think I've just saved the bug from death. And myself from horrible failure. I don't have any charge. I still have no idea what those are supposed to be. All I know is that Jingo can scarf down fruits like the best of them. The Elder Scroll main characters have nothing on this boy. Ow. So I don't know why, but... Ow. I have no idea why, but... Oh, fuck. The... Hammer armors are so much harder for me than the sword. They're so much harder for me than the sword ones. I don't know why, because they're not that difficult. They use the same moveset and everything. Maybe I should make him... By the power of Grayskull! And he's done. I am shocked I've only been found twice. Yeah, it's probably an hitbox, a question of hitbox or something. Also, well, I will say, speaking of the hammer, I really appreciate the fact that it's mostly historically accurate, because on the hammer it's not a giant hunk of metal, it's a handle, something that's clearly wood, and a hand that's oversized and large, but also shaped in the same way as historical, well, warhammers, with two bends on the side nailing it to the wood. Which, seeing them made that way is rarer than you'd think. I also think, I'm not sure, but I think one of the variants also has a bec de corbin, which is a hammer with a reverse side that is a spike. A curved spike that looks like a crow's beak, hence the name. I was pretty sure I was talking about something. Ow, I forgot that was fire. I think I was talking about something before. Ah, go away. Before I went into the boss. But I don't remember what that was. The bec de corbin are cool. I like them. That's an enemy, I don't touch him. Yeah, I think I was talking about the fact about okay, so I need to be haha, victory. And I hide. Brain. I think I was talking about... I had those puzzles. Boktai 2. And how I wanted to play but never could. It came out in France, but I've never bought it, I don't think. Well, no, actually no, it's not that I never bought it, I don't remember if it actually came out in France or not. I think it did. But I never got it. never was able to find it on sale, is what I was trying to say. Can you tell I didn't sleep enough? And the last time I tried to emulate it, well, I found a code in order to get max sunlight forever, and no code in order to make sure, and no code in order to make sure I couldn't pass out from overheat. I think I got halfway through the first dungeon, before I was completely just overeating all the time and sent back at the start of the map, which kind of put a temper on playing the game, honestly. But now that I found this mod, I'm probably going to play it. I want to say I'm going to play it next, but I might do something, a different game first. I'm not sure which one. Which game? No, please play it. Oh, I can hit bunch of them. Black golems are a pain in my butt. Oh, I can take it. Which means we are not going this way. But really? The pathing on some enemies, I swear, he was about here. Why did he go back here, here, and here instead of just going here and here? Okay, so this reeks of using the CO net. Apparently not. I found the fact that there was nothing over there kind of weird. Flashbang! Yep. Golem. The main reason why I think I'm going to take a break before doing Boktai 2 is, as much as I like Boktai, I've played it a lot before starting to stream it, and I think I'm gonna be in Boktai Overload after finishing this game. God damn it. Yes, I don't think he's going to be able to see me. He did not. At this point I'm not even trying to be discreet. Which honestly kind of means I'm not playing the game right. You're supposed to be at least doing the bare minimum. If I hide here, I should be safe. Dang. Finish. Oh god, there was a second one. Get stunned. Ooh, Saltman. I'm pretty sure most frames have 3 of them. You have spear, lance, javelin, and then you have phalanx, which is the final one. And swordsman should be the second, yeah, second sword. I forget the name of the third one, but it should just have A rank damage. Does that seem to be anything here? No. I should be using the speed net instead of the shield. How do I... this one? Okay. The one thing I really want with Boktai is kind of just a remake of the game with everything being kind of the same, but just easier, more... how do I describe those? Many change in the UI, or at least I think it's the UI, in the way you use item. How did you see? In the way you use item, how you change frame, that kind of stuff. Like, I would love nothing more in this game than something like in... I don't know if anybody here has played it, but the Secret of Mana games, where you press a button and it brings up an item wheel where you can quickly choose what item you want. I think you can also choose what equipment you want from it. And I think this game would be a lot nicer if you could do something like it, where you long press one of the bumpers or something like that. Do you see me? You do see me. Or something like that, and it brings up an option to use items you've put in your favorites. So you don't have to go in the menu in order to use the speed all, the speed nut, the C all, that kind of stuff. Neat. And you're doing the same for lens and frames. Because as much as I like the game, the UI is kind of clunky. Always having to go back in and out of the menu in order to change what you're using is not particularly fun. It's honestly kind of annoying and brings down the game. Ow! It's another sword guy. So, fun fact about these guys is that they can turn you to ice you over. That's not what I wanted to say. Yeah, they have a shield. You can, if I remember correctly, do enough damage to the shield in order to break it. Well, not break it, but de-shield them, after which they just lose the ability to do it. Ah, nice. I did? I don't know why I'm surprised as a Boktai fan game, honestly. I really should not. If I remember correctly, Lunar Night, which was... Lunar Night also had those rotating menus. Out of all of the Boktai games, funnily enough, Lunar Knight is probably the one I played the most. Can you not spin, please? It's also like the single one I don't think I'm ever going to be able to play on stream. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised it's either small or dedicated. Did I? No, I did drop the vase. And now I need to find the exit. I don't have to find the exit, I'm just... I keep forgetting this specific item exists. And I should have stayed out on the other side. I forgot to mention it, but right now I'm just going to clear out all of the undead dungeons, and after we're done with that, I'm going to end the stream. And next stream we'll be doing Soul City. And maybe the final area of the game, including the final dungeon, because I'm pretty sure you do Soul City, and then you go in here. And I don't think it's another dungeon, I think it leads you directly into the last area of the game, which is 4 undead dungeons, and then the final dungeon. My memory is a bit foggy on that, but I think I can do those two in the same same stream. Ah yes, the Valley of Ice. I think this is where one of the ice puzzles that stumped me for the longest time was in. It wasn't even that hard. This hole here is a liar. Do not pay attention to his lies. You do not need a rock over there. You only need a rock here. And I think he says you can go. Sometimes you can't continue by just moving blocks, destroy the blocks that stand in your way. You can melt ice block with a flame lens. Wait, no, where did you get... I think I'm forgetting one immortal dungeon. Because we have Soul City. Oh no, right, I remember in I couldn't remember how you got one of the lands, but now I remember how you get one of the lands, and it's incredibly funny. Soul City is going to give us 2 lands, if I remember correctly. One of them is going to be the Cloudlands, and the other one... Oh, Tornado. As you can probably infer from the name, it's one of the spin-to-win frames. One of the lands is going to be the Cloudlands, and the other the Earthlands. And you don't just get the Earthlings randomly. It's just... Oh. I guess that's how I get it. Thanks.
Otenko.
An ice block. Once a block is pushed, it won't stop until it hits something. Ah, I thought Cloud was once you beat up Camilla. Yeah, the later part of the game is a bit foggy for me. And so yeah, no, you can... There's no super difficult secret here, you just push the blocks like this and you're done. I remember the puzzle taking a lot longer than this to kill me because there's a giant section here. Clearly it's used for something in the puzzle, right? No, it's not. It's very much not. Yeah. Ryu box. Shit. Well, I got seen. For like the 10th time in this dungeon, so honestly I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be thinking. Except that I'm terrible at stealth. Okay, so he does not come to me if I knock him. Oh. Yeah, that'd be why. Delicious battery. Yeah, no, you can. Okay, so... I am going to actually engage with the game's mechanics. And by that I mean get seen immediately because I'm an idiot that did not plan ahead sufficiently. How did you not take any damage? I know it's E in terms of attack, but still. Ah, right. This took me an embarrassingly long amount of time the first time I went through the game. And by first time I mean first time as in the modded ROM. Well, I specifically remember this one because it stumped me for 10 minutes? And I was incredibly frustrated with myself, let's just say, for realizing that, oh, the solution is incredibly simple and I'm just an idiot. Probably terribly, I'm not going to lie. Whoops. I'm not a smart man. There-ish. Damn it. There we go. We're not too far off with being found 10 times. Something I really like. What, doing the treasury? You're not filling me with confidence here. Great. Flashbang! That's not right. Okay, that's kind of funny. I guess we'll see how long it will take me to clear the treasury then, because with a name like that, I don't think that's something I'm going to ignore in my run of Boktai 2. Here, from here we can fly to Soul City. Use this warp magic square to fly to Soul City. We can go as soon as we're ready, Django. Well, good thing we're technically ready. Whee! Welcome to Soul City. It's so good, yeah. Dungeon is... I'm of two minds about Soul City, honestly. We made it safely. This is Soul City, ancient capital built by the Solar Children. But now it is completely deserted. I don't know what Sabata wants, but for now this is our only lead. Say hello, Django. May the sun be with you. I'm of two minds with Soul City, because as I like the place. Be careful, Django. If you get blown off by the wind, you'll fall all the way to the ground. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Behind the car, if you fell, no one could save you. Nice to stay in the middle of the path. And the reason why I'm of two minds with Soul City is that they don't explain to you the gimmick here. The higher your the amount of sun on your solar detector, the faster the wind blows. As an example, oh god! Yeah, so I know this is a gimmick that's only in this part of the game. I think once we're inside of the city, it just goes away almost completely. But after dying 20 times to it as a kid without understanding why... Yeah! And as a kid, I was very dumb. And I would just mash through his explanation, trying to get through it, and trying to get through the... I think I was at 4 or 6 amount of solar solar energy, which, oh boy, you do not want to go through this place with that much sunlight. It's pure torture. And yes, I do dislike this dungeon almost entirely because of that. Other than that, there's a few gimmicks I don't care much for in this dungeon. But at the same time, I really like it, because so far we've been in a fairly, I don't want to say grounded, because we have a gun that should concentrate its sunlight at zombies and vampires, so it's not particularly grounded. But it was, for the most part, it was kind of not medieval, but it was set in a world that was kind of believable, I guess. Definitely in the past, with the usual gothic stuff, the dark forest, and everything. I don't think you can finish it at 7 or 8, it goes just too fast. The other issue with that room is that the wind will change orientation, and if it changes orientation while you're on walkway at like speed 8, you're just going to fly off. But to finish my thoughts about this dungeon, so far everything's been fairly grounded in the usual vampire lore. But now for some reason we're in a sci-fi universe, like inexplicably sci-fi dungeon, and there's apparently an ancient race of sun people, and later on we're being told, actually I think we've been told it before, but I didn't mention it more than, didn't really mention it. There's also a race of moon people, and I remember being really hooked by the lore in Lunar Night when I was a teenager. Because this game, I don't remember when it came out exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was barely 10, and I played Lunar Night when I was 16? Let me check, when did the game come out? 2003. Yeah, it came out in 2003, I'm pretty sure I got it in 2004, so I was 10 years old. And Lunar Night, 2006. But I didn't realize it came out until a few years later, so yeah, 15 or 16 years old, that sounds about right. And Lunar Night, by dint of being a game that came out on the 3DS, was allowed to have a lot more story, a lot more lore, and everything like that. And I remember just really loving the lore of that game. Yeah, I'm not surprised. In order to be a fan of Boktai, it's really, you really have to be born in that time period of, I was born then, and I discovered the game kind of randomly and played it during the summer, and I loved it, and it's something I never forgot. Sometimes I don't think about it, but every time the summer heat comes around, usually I just remember playing the game just in the sunlight under a tree, and that's just one of those formative memories. If you don't have it, the games themselves they're not bad, but I'd say they're more of a 7 out of 10 rather than a 9 or 8 out of 10. It's definitely not a bad game. It's not a great game either. It's very much a game of its era, and yeah. But everything surrounding the game that makes it just an experience you don't really forget. But yeah, in terms of, I'm gonna finish my thoughts about the lore of the game and then finish up the stream, because it's already, yeah. I usually stream for 2 hours, so my 2 hours are up now. I'm just going to go nap because I am tired. And I forgot what I was about to say. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know what I was about to say, so I'm just going to end the stream here and pretend this never happened next stream. All I'm going to say at the lore of the universe is... yeah, Soul City is sci-fi, and that's just... between... I never really noticed it as a kid. It never really hit me because as a kid that's not something I really thought about. But now that I'm an adult and that I also played Lunar Knight, and that in Lunar Knight I remember... so I really like Kingdom Hearts, and I remember trying to mix some lore of Lunar that was in Lunar Knight into a Kingdom Hearts story that I wanted to write that I never did. And for the longest time I thought most of the lore of the Boktai series was from Lunar Knight, but no, you only get snippets here, but it tells you a very peculiar and very interesting world, in my opinion. So I'm really curious as to what the story of Boktai 2 and 3 is going to be, because I'm going to guess by the since they are RPGs, that they are going to have a lot more cutscene, a story that's a lot more fully realized. I fully expect that the translation is going to be exactly as jank as this one is, because let's face it, the translation and localization of this game is just pure jank. Yeah, both of them are very steeped into Kingdom Hearts and Boktai. I mean, are very steeped into light and dark, that kind of those kind of themes. So it's definitely the reason why I considered both of them as a crossover. And maybe one of these days I will do something with that story ideas, because I do write sometimes. But and I've already lost track of my thoughts. Right, the translation of the game. It ain't good. It's definitely a... yeah, I played a bit of Boktai too, so my main issue with it, I think I played the intro in order to make sure that the mod I have for it worked, and it's definitely different. As for it being much better than Boktai 1, I don't know, because I don't remember. The intro isn't enough in order to make my mind up about that, and I don't remember the rest of the first dungeon, so from the last time I played it, it's very foggy memories. I think there's a town and people you can talk to. I will say, however, that the name of the item that lets you use sunlight in there being Soul Device, Soul Device, which is Soul Device, is very funny, and yeah, that's the kind of pun I would expect. And I'm going to stop here before I keep rambling like an old man losing his mind because he hasn't slept for forever. Because I think I just got 5 hours of sleep last night, and I am exhausted even with a coffee in me. So I'm going to end here, and next time I play this game, it's probably going to be later in the evening for me, when I will have an actual brain to just stream with, and not 5 hours of sleep. Oh my god. I was hoping I'd wake up as time went on, but no, I'm not. I'm not waking up. Help. Luckily, it's not that hot around here. It's cooled down noticeably. It's humid. I live in Brittany, so it's very muggy and humid heat. It's very heavy heat. So usually, right now it's supposed to be 18 C. It feels more like a 20, but you know, it feels like a 20, so it's not like last week where, oh yes, it's supposed to be a 28, and now it feels like a 34. I am dying in this heat, help me. Anyway, bitching about it aside, I am going to end the stream here, like I said. So thanks so much for coming to the stream, have a good one, and bye! And if you're on YouTube, just like, comment, and subscribe, I guess, because YouTube doesn't like it when you don't say that. Have a good one, bye!